Hey, I'm Ray Talavas II. This is going to be a special edition of my cigar review, of my cigar reviews. This particular edition is a very special cigar. Um, it's a TAA cigar. This one made by Tatuaje. TAA, if you guys aren't familiar with it, stands for Tobacconist Association of America. This year is their 50th anniversary for their association. The TAA it's meant to it's an association meant to kind of like help other tobacconists, especially brick and mortar tobacconists, to communicate with each other and like help each other out and kind of like build some kind of sort of like fraternally help each other, and that's what TAA is all about. So I mean, I think that's why a lot of these cigar makers, I know Tatuaje is one of them. There's a other few cigar makers that that participate in the TAA program by producing special edition TAA cigars that are released sometime during the year, like this Tatuaje TAA was released in I believe April, no, March. I think it was the middle of March. But also this edition is going to be also special edition Rum edition. I'm gonna be pairing the Tatuaje with a couple of special rums. I love these rums. I hold them dear to my heart. And also, I'll be giving a little bit of a history on the history of rum. Rum has a great tradition in the Caribbean, and as you all know, cigars are grown in the Caribbean countries. So I mean, it's a natural bedfellow. Their natural bedfellows are rum and cigars. So I mean, like, it's up to debate. What's more popular. You know, drinking rum with cigars or say whiskey. Um, whiskey, be it Scotch, bourbon, American whiskey, Canadian whiskey, Japanese whiskey. There's people who prefer whiskey more, and then if you go to the Caribbean countries, they prefer rum much more. So yeah, so that's the review for today. The cigar for review is a special cigar. It's the Tatuaje TAA Robusto, 50th anniversary for TAA. The particular components for this cigar um, is the wrapper is Mexican San Andres, and it has two binders, which are both Nicaraguan, and the filler is Nicaraguan. So mostly Nicaraguan, but with a Mexican San Andres wrapper. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, mostly Mexican San Andres wrappers are Maduros. I believe. I mean, I might be wrong on that, but to me, this looks like a natural color wrapper, maybe dark natural. I want to say I know the specific dimensions for this cigar is 5 inches by 52 ring gauge box press. Um, oh wow, beautiful tobacco, sweet tobacco flavor coming, aroma coming up the wrapper. A little fainter sweet tobacco aroma coming off the foot. Mm, nicely packed. Pretty firm, but has give. Yeah, so that's the cigar for this review. The Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary cigar for Tatuaje. I'm going to be pairing it with a couple of drinks, some water, um, some ginger ale. Love the ginger ale. Diet ginger ale. Um, Café, as they would say in the Caribbean. Spanish for coffee. Um, or Filipino for coffee. Or Caribbean for coffee. Some good old Budweiser. Um, then a pairing of some rums, a couple of rums. Rum Barbancourt. From Haiti. Um, I love this rum. It reminds me of pirate rum because Barbancourt sounds like some kind of like pirate court or something, like pirates. And the last rum tonight will be a very one of my favorite rums ever. The good old Abuelo 12-year-old from Panama. Great rum. Barbancourt and Abuelo, they're both rums and they both share that rum kind of flavor, but Barbancourt tends to be like a little bit like lighter in flavor. Something that you could drink, you know, like a lot of, like a pirate would. And the Abuelo 12-year-old has a very much deeper character, deeper rum character, and just a little bit more complex. Something that you would sip, and the Barbancourt is something that you might like, you know, chug if you were a pirate. But me and pirates and rum have a long history, as does the Royal Navy of Britain. So that's the review. Today now is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2019, about 20 of 12 at night, almost midnight, the witching hour. It's just a good time to have rum. If I haven't said this before, I'm Ray Talavis II, doing the cigar review for the Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary TAA, with a little bit of rum and rum history. Alright, so that's the review. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. It's hump day, so the weekend's almost here. I hope you all are all doing well out there. Please take care. I'm going to head into a break now. Finish smoking my cigarette. And get head into a break. So, mis amigos, vayas con Dios. Hasta luego. Ciao. Okay. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? How's everyone doing out there? Back again for this cigar review for the Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary. TAA, the Tobacconist Association of America, was founded in 1968. So today's 2019, but when this cigar is specifically made for the 2018 year, the 50th anniversary of the Tobacconist Association of America. The review also be a special edition because it's going to be a history of rum, which is has a long history with pairing with cigars, especially in the Caribbean. It'll be a little history. I'll give a little history of rum in two parts, and I'll be pairing the cigar with some Budweiser, American Budweiser, and then The first rum that we'll pair the Tatuaje with is the rum Barbancourt from Haiti, and then the second rum will be Ron Abuelo 12 Años from Panama. Both Caribbean countries. Most rum is grown in Caribbean countries. Rum is a liquor that is distilled from sugarcane juice, or I believe molasses. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start this review for the Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary Robusto box press. Go ahead and cut this beautiful little cigar, very special cigar. Went to the tobacconist, didn't know they had them, and the tobacconist was like, "You got to get this cigar," because he was seeing the cigars I was buying. You know, at that day I bought the Davidoff 50th anniversary anniversario, and I bought I think I bought a I forgot the other cigar I bought, but he was seeing I bought 3 cigars, and he was seeing the cigars I was buying. He was like, "Have you tried this?" And I didn't know they were out already. The TAAs. He said, "You got to get this. They're like flying off the shelf before they run out." So I didn't buy it that day. I came back a couple days later, and was fortunate enough to pick up this special stick. So part of the backstory on this cigar. Wow, spicy. Good tobacco flavor. All right, let's go ahead and toast this little puppy. The Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary Robusto. I don't know if this is going to have a tight draw. I mean, because that was a little tight, so we'll see what's up with that. Yo, Calibri. You added fuel? No, I don't know. That lighter is giving me problems lately, but I love that. That's my favorite lighter. Gonna go ahead and toast the edge of the foot. All right. A little bit of a hard spot there. Yeah. Wow. Kind of got raisin. Really good tobacco. Very very dark, kind of acidic flavor tobacco. Very rich with raisins, I think. Very nice. Kind of nutty too. A little bitter. A little bit of bitterness. Trying to get this draw straightened out. I fiddle with these things sometimes. Man, lemon through the retrohale. This is a nice cigar. Draws a little tight. Arc butter. Spicy. Very, very, very rich, dark tobacco flavors right now. A little bit of raisin. Very delicious. Have some Budweiser. Gotta wet my whistle. Love the diet ginger ale. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get a little bit of history. This is a special edition, rum edition to the cigar review. I'm going to give you a little bit of a primer with the history of rum through the ages. I think they said rum was first distilled in the 16th century. I think that's what they said. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, yeah, here we go. So here's rum, what it is. Rum is a distilled alcoholic drink made from sugarcane byproducts, such as molasses or directly from sugarcane juice, by a process of fermentation and distillation. The distillate, a clear liquid, is then usually aged in oak barrels. The majority of the world's rum production occurs in the Caribbean and Latin America, which is what I said. The majority of rum production occurs in the Caribbean and Latin America. Rums are produced in various grades. Light rums are commonly used in cocktails, whereas golden and dark rums were typically consumed straight or neat on the rocks, or used for cooking, but now are commonly consumed with mixers. Premium rums are also available, made to be consumed either straight or iced. Rum plays a part in the culture of most islands of the West Indies, as well as in the Maritimes and Newfoundland. This drink delicious. Very delicious. Powerful. This drink has famous associations with the Royal Navy of Britain, where it was mixed with water or beer to make grog, and piracy, where it was consumed as brumbo. Rum has also served as a popular medium of economic exchange, used to help fund enterprises such as slavery, organized crime, and military insurgencies. The American Revolution and Australia's Rum Rebellion. The origin of the word rum is generally unclear. In an 1824 essay about the word's origin, Samuel Morwood, a British etymologist, suggested the word might derive from the British slang term for the best, as in having a rum time, he wrote. Alright, so that's a little bit of a history of rum. Like I said, rum has a long history with pirates, the Royal Navy. It's been used as currency. Just a long, long history of rum. I think in another edition, in my cigar reviews, I'll do a history of whiskey. Um, that was part one. I'll do the second part in another portion of the cigar review. Yeah, so rum has had a long history in the world, and also paired with cigars, especially in the Caribbean, where they grow tobacco and rum, like sugarcane and tobacco in the Caribbean. So they're natural bedfellows, rum and tobacco. So they have a long history, probably a much longer history than that pairing of rum and tobacco than like whiskey and tobacco. I think rum has a longer kind of like is older than whiskey. So I mean, to be fair, I think in America, most people drink whiskey with their cigars than rum. But like I said, in the Caribbean, a lot of people will drink the rum with the cigars. This cigar is tasting beautiful, pretty powerful, and it's got like charcoal, tobacco. The raisins kind of left. Just a strong dark tobacco flavor. That might be due. Well, it's got mostly Nicaraguan binder and filler. It's all Nicaraguan binder and filler with the San Andres Mexican wrapper. That's a really good cigar. The draw is not the greatest, and that's giving me a problem because like the body isn't quite as full because the draw is not that great. Right now, I'd characterize the body as like medium to medium low. Flavor is like medium, and the strength is about medium. I think the reason what that is that the draw is really not that great. So I mean, I might not be getting a really great kind of assessment of this cigar because the draw is not good. But I don't know. I mean, you just gotta take what the cigar gives, I guess. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna head into a break. Finish this Budweiser. Starting to the rums. Anyway, like I said, it's actually it's still Tuesday, April 2nd. I think yeah, because it's 5 minutes before 12 right now. So tomorrow will be Wednesday. In about 4 minutes. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well out there. Please take care of yourselves. You know, it's almost hump day. You know, the weekend's coming. You know, I hope you all are doing well out there. And for everybody in the world, I hope that your circumstances are good. And if they aren't good, then I hope that everything resolves in everybody's favor. All right, y'all take care out there. I'm gonna hit a break. Hasta la vista. Ciao. Catch you on the flip side. Welcome back. This is the continuation of the cigar review for a very special cigar, the Tatuaje um, Tobacconist Association of America 50th anniversary cigar from Tatuaje, Pete Johnson's company. Um, this is peach blend, but his cigars are fabricated by my father and Don Jose Pepin Garcia et al. Um, Most probably in Nicaragua. They do have some rolling in Miami still, but most of the production of My Father cigars, and this is produced by My Father Cigars for Tatuaje, has moved to Nicaragua. The cigar is mostly Nicaraguan tobacco. The two binders and the filler is all Nicaraguan with a Mexican San Andres wrapper. Very special cigar. Smoking it during the break. I noticed this cigar does not want to be smoked very hard. You have to take small draws, and when you do, it produces like the body has really picked up the full, the strength has picked up the full, and the flavor has picked up the full. Getting really good leather, really good strength, really good strong tobacco flavor, and pencil lead. Very consistent. Just a wonderful cigar. I mean, like, if I was to grade this cigar out right now, I'd say probably 4.5 stars, 4.5 stars. The construction is really not that the greatest. The draw, I've had to, like, finagle the cigar to get the draw that I want. It's still not perfect, but not as tight as it was earlier. So, spicy. A raisin note came back. I was also getting some floral notes too, but that was mostly raisin, tobacco, power, strength, tobacco, good, really good tobacco, charcoal, just wonderful. Let's do that again. I think I'm rushing it. I mean, this cigar does not want to be rushed, so let's give it a little break. We're gonna go ahead and pair this with the first rum, the old Bourbon Court rum, spelled RHUM for this one. I think when rum is spelled RHUM, it's distilled strictly from sugarcane juice, as opposed to like molasses or something. As I said before, this Bourbon Court is produced out of Haiti, um, Caribbean country, neighboring country on the island of I think it's Hispaniola, with Dominican Republic. Their neighboring countries are Haiti and Dominican Republic. I think Haiti was hit by a really big earthquake not too long ago. I think it was an earthquake, or it may have been a hurricane. And they were in pretty bad shape over there for a while. Here it is, the old Bourbon Court rum from Haiti. One of my favorite rums. Um, I think most people know in America the rum they know is like Bacardi. Um, Bacardi makes very good rum. Um, but so here's the rum Bourbon Court from Haiti. One of my favorite rums. It's a lighter rum. I mean, I associate this with like pirate rum because Bourbon Court sounds like some kind of like pirate kind of thing going on, like a pirate court. I don't know. Maybe I've watched too much of the Pirates of the Caribbean or something. I don't know. But here's the old Bourbon Court rum from Haiti. Yeah, very light compared to the Abuelo 12-year-old, 12 años. Very delicious, kind of very easy to drink. Very delicious rum flavor, but not too heavy. It's very light, very easy to drink. Something that you could drink a whole bunch of, like pirates would. I love this rum. It's got such a nice light character that that you could drink a lot of this and just really just enjoy yourself. Very light and delicious. A little sweetness, a little caramel. Very delicious. Very delicious. spicy, peppery. Um, Tobacco, charcoal, spice, pepper, leather. Very delicious. Very spicy. I mean, Tatuaje and my father and Nicaraguan smokes in general are known for spice, and this is very spicy and peppery. Very delicious. So let's go ahead. Oh, very good strong tobacco there. A little bit nutty. Let's go ahead and go on to the second part of the history and origins of rum. Alright, so it goes, this is on the origins of rum. Dates to the 14th century. According to Maria Dembrinska, the king of Cyprus, Peter I of Cyprus, brought rum with him as a gift for the other royal dignitaries at the Congress of Krakow held in 1364. So that's the 14th century. This is feasible given the position of Cyprus as a significant producer of sugar in the Middle Ages. Although the alcoholic sugar drink named rum by Dembrinska might not have hold on a second. Having phone problems here. This is feasible given the position of Cyprus as a significant producer of rum, of sugar in the Middle Ages. Although the alcoholic sugar drink named rum by Dembrinska might not have resembled modern distilled rums very closely, Dembrinska also suggests Cyprus rum was often drunk mixed with an almond milk drink, also produced in Cyprus, called sumata. Another early rum-like drink is brum, produced by the Malay people. Brum dates back thousands of years. Marco Polo also recorded a 14th century account of a very good wine of sugar that was offered to him in the area that became the modern-day Iran. The first distillation of rum in the Caribbean took place on the sugarcane plantations there in the 17th century. Plantation slaves discovered that molasses, a byproduct of the sugar refining process, could be fermented into alcohol. Later distillation of these alcoholic byproducts concentrated the alcohol and removed impurities, producing the first modern rums. Tradition suggests this type of rum first originated on the island of Barbados. However, in the decade of the 1620s, rum production was also recorded in Brazil. A liquid identified as rum has been found in a tin bottle found on the Swedish warship Vasa, which sank in 1628. Pirates! I bet the pirates did that. A 1651 document from Barbados stated, "The chief fuddling they make in the island is rumbullion, alias killy devil, and this is made of sugar cane distilled, a hot, hellish, and terrible liquor." After rum's development in the Caribbean, the drink's popularity spread to colonial North America. To support the demand for the drink, the first rum distillery in the British colonies of North America was set up in 1664 on Staten Island. And then it says Boston, Massachusetts had a distillery 3 years later. All right, so I mean that's basically a history of rum, its origins. I think they said that rum was initially thought to be produced first in the 14th century, and then I guess in the 1500s or 1600s, rum was distilled in the Caribbean, and that's where rum basically is most kind of associated with the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, the British Royal Navy. Um, there it is. Rum, a historical drink dating back to the 15th century. Um, Made from sugarcane juice, or molasses. So rum has a very rich history, and it has a very good, long history paired with cigars. Like I said, rum is distilled in Caribbean countries, and tobacco is grown in Caribbean countries. So it's just natural that they found each other, and the pairing is a natural one. So that's a little history of rum. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Rum is a very delicious drink. I would say not as popular as other brown liquors, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, whiskey, rum. I mean, I generally drink more whiskey, but rum is very delicious too. So I only wish I was a pirate. I love rum. So this rum barbecue's awesome though. Yeah, this is a great cigar. We're getting very nutty. Heading into the final third of the cigar. Haven't really been able to convey tasting notes all that well, um, because of the other part of this review is part is rum, and but it's a wonderful cigar. Construction not that great, but this is one sample, and this sample's construction really. I mean, the draw has not been really. The burn's good. I haven't had to touch it up once. Burn's fine, but I had to finagle the draw a little bit, and it hasn't really been perfect. It likes to be the draw. If you draw on the cigar, it likes to be kind of like not a very heavy draw. I mean, when you draw on it, quite nutty. But when you don't draw on this particular cigar, it does the draw is good. The body is very full. The strength is full, and the flavor is full. If I was to grade this cigar right now, I'd say it's about a 4.5 star. I think I paid. I know I paid about $12, $13 for this particular cigar. Kind of expensive for a Busto. The dimensions were 5 inches by 52 ring gauge. I mean, like that's kind of expensive for a Busto, but this is a special cigar, so 50th anniversary TAA Tatuaje. So wow, really nutty, very delicious. Kind of spicy. The spice goes in, it comes in and out. I'm gonna finish the rest of this Bourbon Court rum from Haiti. Ah, delicious. All right, so this is the cigar review of the Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary Robusto, with a special edition rum edition. All right, I'm going to head into a break, um, and we'll head into the last third of this Tatuaje. Go go into the last rum, and well, that's where we're heading. Anyway, I hope you all have a great hump day. It's officially Wednesday, Wednesday morning. I hope you guys have a wonderful hump day. Hope the weekend speeds up to all of us very fast. And all right, vaya escondidos, amigos. Catch you on the flip side. Hey, back again. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. We're into the final portion of the cigar review for the special edition cigar review of the Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary Robusto with a special focus on rum. During the break, I was smoking the Tatuaje. We're into the final third here. I'm just getting really delicious nuttiness, very delicious nuttiness, with a full body, a full flavor, and a full strength. The draw is improved as long as you don't draw on it too hard. The burn line is really good. I haven't had to touch up this Tatuaje at all, and the burn line's really good. So construction, I would say construction is like, I mean, if you don't know how to like loosen up a cigar, the draw would be horrible. But I finagled it, and the draw, after I kind of like pinched it here and there to try to loosen up the tobacco, the cigar was drawing a lot better. Although that you had to draw on it lightly, because if you draw on it too hard, then it starts to lose its characteristic flavors. And the draw doesn't turn out to be that good. So, that was some definite like charcoal, tobacco, pencil lead, strength. Very beautiful. I'm telling you right now, if I had to grade the cigar to the final third, I would give it a 4.5 stars. For this particular sample, because of the draw problems. But I mean, this definitely has the potential to be a 5-star cigar. Um, but at $12, $13, it's not an inexpensive smoke for a Busto, $12 or $13. It's not an inexpensive smoke, so I mean, if I mean, this particular sample, the draw wasn't that great to begin with, so I had to finagle it. But it might have been this particular sample. But for $12 or $13, if it, well, like I said, is a potential 5-star smoke, it would be worth the price of admission as far as I'm concerned. Because I mean, right now the flavors in the body, the strength, and the flavor is just very really good right now. Very nutty. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and this is our special edition rum edition, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the last rum. It's the Buelo 12 años, 12-year-old rum from Panama, another Caribbean country. The rum Barbancourt was from Haiti, which is another Caribbean country. So, like I said in the history of rum, most rum is grown in Caribbean countries. So, they have a climate and terroir that is very good for growing sugarcane, and that is what rum is generally considered. The rum is made out of sugarcane juice, and molasses, which comes from sugarcane. So this is the Ron Abuelo 12 Años. You can tell it's a darker color than the Barbancourt, the rum Barbancourt from Haiti. The Abuelo 12 Años is from Panama. Much stronger scent. Like I said, this has a much deeper, stronger, kind of like deeper, complex rum flavor than the Barbancourt. Very different from each other, although they're both rums. So yeah, much stronger flavor, much more deeper flavor. Not as easy drinking as a rum Barbancourt. This is more of a sipping drink, more something that you kind of like savor. Rum Barbancourt would be like a great like party rum. This is more of a savoring kind of rum. Probably my favorite rum, although Ron Zacapa is also another rum that I generally love. Ron Zacapa, Abuelo, and Rum Barbancourt are basically my favorite rums. Very sweet, very delicious, very complex caramel flavors. Very delicious rum. Very nutty. Right now, the draw is very good. The body is full, the strength is full, and the flavor is full. Right now, it's mostly nutty, very nutty, strong tobacco flavor. At times, you get good pencil lead, charcoal, leather, spiciness. Right now, it's not very spicy. Right now, it's mostly nutty, really strong, deep, complex nuttiness. Yeah, really, really delicious nuttiness. Let's try the retro hail. That was kind of lemony and tobacco. Very nice. Nutty. So that's my summary of this Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary special. A special occasion cigar. Definitely a special occasion cigar. Special cigar. Limited edition, only comes out once a year for Tatuaje TAA. Um, my recommendation for this cigar, I want to say 4.5 stars for this particular sample. But if it didn't have the draw problems, it has the potential to be a 5-star cigar. Like I said, I think I paid $12 or $13 for this cigar, so it's a Robusto, so it's not inexpensive. But if it's a 5-star cigar, then it's definitely worth the price of admission. So that's my recommendation for this Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary. 4.5 stars. This was a special edition rum edition of my cigar reviews. I hope you like the origins and history of rum, and also the history of rum and tobacco. Both Caribbean products, both Caribbean histories, and very much tied to the Caribbean, both rum and tobacco. Just delicious. Love the rum. Anyway, so that pretty much is the everything that I have to say about rum and cigars. Like I said in another review, coming soon, I'll be doing the same thing for whiskey, whether it be bourbon, American whiskey, and whiskeys of foreign origins, like Scotch or Japanese whiskey or Canadian whiskey. Anyway, let me toast you guys. It's hump day. You all take care out there. Um, Good fortune. Take care. for everybody in the world. Anyway, wow, just sweet nuttiness. Like I said, for this Tatuaje TAA 50th anniversary Robusto, a solid, excellent 4.5 out of 4.5 stars out of 5, with the potential to be a 5-star cigar. Let me end this review the way I usually end my reviews. I wish you all the best. Good health, good wealth, good fortune, the best of friends, and most importantly, family. You all take care out there. Vayas con Dios, amigos. Take care. Good night.